I don't even know how to get there. Let's go to Nettles Crossing first. Yeah, all right. I mean, if we're gonna get... All right, well, I guess because it's just one person, the likelihood of you getting found is pretty low. I can't claim that. Wait, it says available for claiming. Barony Resources Outskirts. Claim. Huh. Weird. It's not in my borders, but it allowed me to claim it. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do... We're gonna have to come down. Spotted the enemies. You failed to sneak past them.
Time to stretch me muscles.
Wow, there's 4 of them.
Ah! Ah! I don't like you! Smear. Ah!
Spitting, spitting, spitting. They all spit.
I'll split you in half! Out of my way! March, march. All I do is march.
Thank God a single person's campsite is not nearly as visible as everybody else. A 6-person. Oh my God. What is this? Economy +2. Well, I can go claim it real quick. Claimed that. Oh, I'm not in my kingdom at the moment. What's going on? Events 1. Troll sightings. A band of marauding trolls has been seen throughout the region. The people are frightened and beg protection. Gotta wait until other stuff's done, man. Oh, can you do that? Well... Art. Let's go get my party then. Because... like... It's terrible being out here by myself. Event outcomes and consequences. Every event can resolve in one of 4 ways. Disaster, 8 points below the DC. Failure, 7 points below the DC to 0. Success, up to 6 points above. And triumph, 7 points. The outcome will affect the barony's stats. There are 2 types of events, problems and opportunities. Problem event ends with a failure, it decreases your stats. If it ends with a success, it has no effect. Succeeding at an opportunity event will increase your stats. It normally will not affect them as a failure. Each success or triumph increases the stats of the advisor by 3. Alright, did somebody finish something? Troublemakers. Success. People didn't want to fight, only to know that their voices were heard in the capital. The investigators quickly dispersed, or disappeared as quickly as they emerged. Faith in the ruler was restored. Immunity +3. Okay. So, I guess X means I don't have anybody available for that. But this one means I do. Mysterious cult prompting idleness and debauchery has emerged in the region. The depravity must be stopped. Now she's working on that. Second button from the right. Changing group will take 2 days, 15 hours. Because they're not here. Yep. Well, let's go get them, and then I'll come back. How's that?
March, march. All I do is march. Not that I care.
Who has the red panda? You have the kitty. We'll have to I think Harem has the red panda. I could go like this. And when I get there, I can change my party members and like tell everybody else to wait outside, essentially. The court alchemist. From now on, Boken shall serve the Baron. This happened? I guess I finished building something? Oh, there's also this. Rumor has it an unknown self-taught master crafting hands of gold. The general made the young artisan the master of one of the best weapon workshops in the capital. Grateful master donated one of his masterworks in... Hey. Well, I guess I go collect that? Locals are bored and don't know what to do with themselves. It's an opportunity. Troll sightings is a problem. I need to do problems before they expire. How long does this take? 10 days? Can I see how long this has left? Or does it just stay here forever? Should be attended before the 1st of Rova 9, and I'm in 18 of 8. So because this takes 28 days, how many days are in a month? 30? Well, this needs to be attended before the 1st of next month. Attended, I'm assuming means just started. Yeah, and the other one needs to be done before the 1st of the 10th month, not the 9th month. So he'll be done by then. 80% chance of success. Yeah, go for it. That's you, Cappy. See, this is all, like, relatively normal now. I think the problem is the game threw so much stuff at you all at once and expected you to understand every single little bit of it. And it was overwhelming. But now it seems reasonable. I did start that, didn't I? Full siding.
I need to catch my breath.
You're a +8 hunt. You're a +9 hunt. You're a 7 cook. You're a 10 cook. Let her cook. She's an 11 stealth. Alright, I'll let you cook that. I'm sorry, Valerie. You're terrible at everything. She is not good at anything other than special roles. Does it say if this is anybody's favorite meals?
There must have been many others of your faith at the Academy.
You'd be surprised, but no. It's called the Academy of Grand Arts, but the Goddess of Beauty isn't widely honored there. Callistria and Desna are much more common.
Free rations? Why only 3? I normally get 6. We'll have to check that out next time we rest. Bro, why is that thing a dragon? Dude, why is that little thing a dragon? Am I fucked? I?
I'm not afraid.
I just run? The exit is behind the monster.
I die. Free.
Kidding? Good lord. What? An Ancient Curse Part 2. God and Tristan are waiting to discuss the results of a spider invasion. We have time to prepare for the next attack from Bald Hilltop. Spider invasion has been dealt with, but is that the last time we heard from the dark curses that threatens us from Bald Hilltop? Yes, there's only one way to find out. We'll have to be patient. Next development, 109. So in 192 days, it will activate again. Yikes. Cancel. Party. It's still gonna take forever. Just me. Wait, just enter? Well, you said I changed this before I enter. Do I enter? Do I enter, or do I just do I remove the people from my party before I enter? Getting mixed signals here, Sidian. Too late? Blinky smiles faintly as I approach, but you can't help but notice he is as tense as a bowstring. Elkie, 3 young tieflings wear bright clothing, the sort one might find in Harlequin's wardrobe, are gathered near Kaliki. Fidgeting from foot to foot, they bow simultaneously. The youngest casts you an inquisitive look. So this is the patron you found, Elder, the Baron of this land. To think that Kanira, you say that you don't know how to make connections. Short-haired tiefling girl steps on her friend's tail. Stop it, Naiho. Don't you see you're upsetting her? Forgive him, Elder. And you too, Your Grace. When Naiho was little, a donkey knocked over his crib. His horns got caught in its saddlecloth, and it dragged him for half a block, bumping his head on every corner. Now he's no more clever than the donkey. Oh? Yeah, no drop frames. That must have just been you. Sweet teeth, that's enough. You're going right back to the city. The Baron and I need to talk in private, and we're going to the Talden Tower without... As you say, Elder. The last of the 3 tieflings who had kept quiet until now nods and gestures to the other. Go to the city. We'll see if the 3-tailed swinging goofs like us can find gainful employment around. If you've decided to settle down in these parts, maybe we can find a place here too. Goodbye, Your Grace. Yours was fine? Okay. Please remind me, what is this place and what are we looking for here? It's an ancient Talden settlement, long ago ravaged by the elements. They used to mine ore in the rocks. Little is known about what happened here, but according to rumors, a terrible flood devastated the town. Many citizens perished, fled. Only the tower remained standing on the cliff. The flood wasn't able to reach it. The tower may still hold substantial riches, among them the Disc of the Eclipse, a relic from the Kadaran Temple of Nethys. That's what I'm looking for. Who were the 3 tieflings? My friends from Kadara. Their names are Naiho, Tevi, and Elkie, but I usually just call them Sweet Teeth. They're always together, always act and speak in chorus. It was they who dug up the history of this place and told me of the treasury. They never got inside. They say there's a lot of dangerous beasts ahead. Well, I'm so glad you told me to come alone then. Besides, I'm happy that at least someone from my past life hasn't abandoned me, but they make me anxious as well. Sweet Teeth know nothing about what happened after ours. They think Kanira dead, and I adopted a strange new name to hide. But they know me and my sister well, and could easily uncover the truth. That would be the breach. That would breach Nethys's first condition. That's why it would be better for all of us if we meet as rarely as possible. Besides, Kanira nearly fed the poor Sweet Teeth to wild animals, though it seems like many ages. Or planet. There must be a cliff somewhere ahead where we will find the remains of the tower. We'll need to climb it to reach and search the ruins. Be ready for trouble. One can never be too careful. Alright, let's go. Glad I don't have to walk this road alone. I do know that, Mom, yes. Hey, Cappy. You know that feeling when you can't sleep and you get up and eat whatever you can find in the fridge? That's called insomnomnomia. Alright. What are you? Geneticist. I don't know what that is. Okay. Class. Living channels for elemental matter and energy, manipulating the world around them by drawing upon inner reserves from their body. They often awaken to their kinetic abilities during a violent or traumatic experience. Generally use powers to assail their foes from range, but based on the way their talents develop, they can either channel their kinetic abilities for a variety of situations. Geneticists are usually quite different from their families and friends, so they often strike out on their own or alongside others with extended range. Hey, what's up, Lego Man? Blade. Torrent. Water Blast. Metakinesis Empowered. Deadly Aim. Precise Shot. Point Blank Shot. Yeah, you're definitely ranged. The raid message didn't copy. That's all good. Fusion Specialization. At 5th level, whenever a kineticist uses one or more infusions with a blast, he reduces the combined burn cost of the infusion. Cannot be reduced below 0. Welcome, Lego Man. How are you? What were you playing? Mental Overflow. Shroud of Water. Man, this is weird. What is that? Inspect. I don't know what that does.
Will this ever end?
I feel a disturbance in the elements of water. Why does that say 0? Zero means no cost.
Taste my fury.
Wait. Hold.
I am ready. is burning to hurt.
Entertainment.
Missed. Hey, 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 hey.
Out of my way!
I'm glad she can't hit for shit. That's cool. She's gonna fit right in.
I don't like you.
So essentially her burn thing, like, she's just like charging her attack, essentially is what. She uses her turn to like empower her ability to get stronger. And she can do that. You have 7 in total, so she can do that up to 7 times. And then she can release like a water blast times 7 or whatever. Okay. Alright, so if I have this done... No, okay, Kinetic suspends the move action. So is this like I click to move like I would for getting up, but instead of moving, it charges? So she takes damage. This damage cannot be healed by any other means other than getting a full night's rest. So it doesn't actually damage her other... It more along the lines of reduces her maximum hit points by 1, essentially. Okay, so I would do this. I would gather power low, and then I would do a water blast, which would damage the enemy and increase my burn by 1. I would take 1 damage. And then next turn, I could either spend that burn damage, keep it, and take another damage, or charge it up even further. Oh. So how do I charge past 1? I have to use the move action in order to charge once. And then casting it costs 1. No, I understand the concept of not wanting to get burn. But like, let's say I have an ability that says 3. How would I charge it to 3? I guess I'd have to have like gather power medium, gather power high or something. Which would probably use the move action to gather. Don't charge it. You use it and get 3 burn. Okay, so if I... Okay, so let me make sure I got this right. If I activate Gather Power Low, which gives me one charge... Reduce the total burn cost of a chosen blast by 1. Okay. So if I had a spell that said 3 and I used Gather Power Low, I would take 2. I would use my movement to gather power. I would use my action to cast the spell, and then I would take 2 burn damage because the charge only, the Gather Power only gave me 1. So there's greater versions of Gather Power that give me more mana, and then I can either choose to cast a higher cost ability or a lower cost ability and take burn. They're in the ability tab. So how would you ever get to... Okay, so 7 is probably the max burn you can take. And once you get 7, you can't take burn anymore. So the most damage I could take is 7... 7 per combat or 7 per day. It's also non-lethal, which is nice. So even if I'm at 1 hit point, it won't ever hurt. It won't ever kill me. Okay, I thought this... I was working backwards. Okay. So I could use this. I would just activate this first. Then I would. Wow, this is an interesting class. It's going to take a few minutes to figure out. Oh, okay. She doesn't hit very often, but when she does, she hits like a truck. Okay. That was 20 damage. What is slime doing? Oh, it's an entanglement, so I have reduced movement. Okay. Well, that's no big deal.
I'll split you in half. me way.
Cool off.
Alright, I need to work on her ability to actually hit. Her attack
I
rolls
don't
need to be
like
better.
you.
Please, do tell.
Ah, good start. Wait, the second one is just a better version of the first one? Oh, it's the first one just with longer range. Oh, okay. It's not any better other than the range is longer.
Taste my fury.
Sick. Oh, it's automatically, because it's that, it's automatically choosing the one I have right now.
This is going to hurt.
Smear them.
Cool it.
I'll split you in half. Out of my way.
Cool off.
Water Elemental whirls anxiously but makes no move to attack. Piggy is obviously commanding their attention. The creature bodies ripple and they freeze and face the girl. This is what I felt. These creatures, we belong to the same elemental force. I could be wrong, but I feel they are seething as if yearning for freedom. They cannot leave, and they've been trapped in this place for a long time. Incredibly long time. What happens if we set them free? Could we? I doubt they would attack. They suffered here under the ruthless sun, far from their elemental forces. They seem happy to see me. They're pleading for help. Let's see what we can do. More froggos.
Not that I care.
What's taking so long? Let's make this quick.
Oh, just the one.
Taste my fury.
Follow me! Or don't.
forgot how to use it. I'm glad you called. Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
The elementals billow and shiver anxiously. They seem distressful of their newfound freedom. Twisted masses of water resembling arms extending forward, as if pointing to something ahead, and one of the elementals uttered a word in an unfamiliar language. They seem to be saying danger ahead, and they're ready to help us. If we need help, the word he said is some kind of name or call.
How much longer, I wonder?
Leaky throws back her head and looks upwards. Up there, there's a tower up there on the cliff, but it would be difficult to climb with such a steep slope. My sister and I used to climb cliffs together. She was so angry when I was faster, but she always helped me when she got ahead. My athletics. Versus +7, minus +6. Failed. At one point you discover a ledge that is two-stepped and not secure. You try to backtrack but lose your balance. Look, we're at the top, almost there. The remains of a Taldan ate it. It seems that seems from the outside that the vault caved in and it is hopeless to remove the waterfall is loud. Yikes.
Not that I care.
Gargoyle.
This is going to hurt.
There's two of them. That one's way back there.
Cool it.
I kind of wanted him to come to me. Yep. Wow, these guys have got some movement. Alright, so you said this is the same thing but in melee.
Cool off.
Well, that didn't help for the attack of opportunity.
I don't like you.
Oh. Taste my fury.
Oh, okay.
Smear them.
Yes, destroy me. Murder, kill.
This is going to hurt.
Four. Awesome.
I'll split you in half.
Stop attacking her. Fuck.
Cool it.
Out of my way.
That's so weird, man. Mage armor doesn't work the same way in Pathfinder as it does in D&D. Tower, it's destroyed. I'm afraid. Saw the disc right there. Yep. Okay. The frightening gargoyle is sitting amongst them. Oh, dear God, I just now see it. Is that even a gargoyle? The jewels the monster has gathered in its glimmering here and there. But the brightest treasure of all is the small disc lying at its feet. It glistens white and like incandescent metal, but for a moment later it is covered by abysmal black. Then flashes white again. Or maybe it's because everybody who gets mage armor doesn't wear armor, so it's weird that all these casters who like come to me with armor equipped have mage armor as well. Disc of the Eclipse, that must be it. But how do we... What? Oh. You look at the eyes of the tiefling girl and she emerges from the portal. She raises her brows expressively. Thorgrim! It's such a wonderful day. What of you? There's no need for this charade. Your sister told me the truth. It was to be expected. From the very beginning, I thought the Herald of Nethys was just joking with it, making us promise to keep everything a secret while forcing us to switch spontaneously, no warning, at any moment. I wonder if we will be punished for our failure. Well, what good is it to worry about something you can't change? I'm already living on borrowed time. She keeps silent for a few moments, contemplating her situation, then smiles coyly. Tell me, didn't we say goodbye to a luxurious banquet hall in Restov the day you received your barony? And now we're sitting all alone on top of a cliff in some backwater surrounded by slimy flesh-eating toads, other revolting monsters. I don't even know which question to ask first. Why or how? Sister asked me to find an artifact. An artifact. It doesn't have to be the Disc of the Eclipse, does it? Of course. It was I who first told you about it, but I imagined us sitting cozy by the fire in your castle when the servants went off to collect it. But, oh well, an adventure it is. But it seems our treasure has been stolen by that ugly gargoyle, so what are we supposed to do now? We freed water elementals who seemed friendly. They will help us defeat the gargoyle. So we let them fight the gargoyle instead of us, right? So we can stand back and watch? No, we won't abandon them a battle. We'll fight together. Wrinkles her nose. As you wish you're great. We'll risk our lives for animated puddles. Fine, then call them. Let's call them. Splish splash, that's what I said. Oh, wow, I'm down here now. Hello?
Make this quick.
Alright, and she's the opposite, because she was like infernal, so she's probably got fire. She's probably got the equivalent fire of them.
I don't like you!
Yeah. What is this?